Hello everyone and welcome. I was recently tagged by dinahout and the question was, what 10 items would you have to replace if you suddenly discovered that all your makeup had disappeared? So I have gathered my products and I will say right up front, the items that I would replace may not necessarily be the same brand, but it would have to be the same product type. So first and foremost, no matter what I have on, I have to have mascara and lipstick on. Those are two things I just have to have on before I leave the house. Mainly because my eyes will look so dead. I just look totally dead if I have no mascara on. I can do without the liner, without shadow, but I have to have some kind of mascara because I have pretty much non-visible lashes. And now that there's so much gray in the eyebrows, I have to include eye pencil in that too. So let's start with the eyes. And first and foremost, I would have to have my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I hope that is showing up well. Oh, there we go. Have to have this in black, carbon black. Without a doubt, this would be the very first thing that I would go searching for. And while we're on the eyes, let me go ahead and I am currently using this pencil by YBF. It used to be known as Models Prefer, but now it's under the brand name YBF. The thing I like about this particular pencil is you can determine how light or dark you need it. I'm applying a lot of pressure to get it dark. But if you have lighter hair, you're closer to blonde or brunette or kind of auburn color, if you just apply real slight pressure, you can see that you get a lighter color. Let me get a little bit more on there. So you can pretty much determine just how deep it goes up. So you can see a difference there, and then you can certainly adjust for any shades in between that. If you need to go lighter or dark for black hair. So that's my eyebrow, and it has a little spoolie on the other end. And while I'm on the eyes, I would have to have a primer. If I'm doing shadow, definitely have to have a primer. And I'm currently using the L'Oreal Hip eye paint. I think is what they call it, their shadow paint. But I would definitely have to have that. It comes in a case like this. I'm sure practically everyone has seen these. And I would have to have some kind of neutral eyeshadow colors. This palette is so old that the top is broken. But this is a Revlon one. And if it's not this one specifically, at least one where I would have neutral colors to just do a basic eye that I could get away with going anywhere, daytime or nighttime, mostly day. Sorry, that is kind of dirty down in there. So I would at least have to have a palette with neutral shadows. But I'd have to say my absolute favorite shadow, because the color is so gorgeous. I don't know why I am so just enthralled with this one particular shade, because I have a lot of bronzes, golds, tans, etc. But this is from Victoria's Secrets. It's in the old packaging, and I picked this up a couple of years ago when they were having 75% off because they were changing the packaging of the eyeshadows. And this one is Between the Sheets. If I couldn't have any other eyeshadow, I would definitely want this one. And let me see, maybe I can get a decent swatch for you. It's not an extraordinary color, but I just absolutely love this color. And it's probably not showing up too well because, again, I'm using my laptop camera instead of my regular camera. But that is it. And let me show it to you there on the finger. That, to me, is just a really gorgeous color that I could just wear every day. Again, going with the neutral theme. It's kind of a bronzy, goldy tan. So that's the eyes. So as I said, I have to have lipstick. If nothing else, mascara and lipstick. The two lipsticks that I constantly go to, both of them are by L'Oreal. One is Driven and the other is Decadent. This one is Driven, and I would want each one of these because I could just about wear these year round. If I could only wear one during the spring, summer, and one during the fall, winter, this will cover it. But this one is Driven, and let me get a swatch there. Kind of a reddish, brownish, plummy color, but definitely one that I could wear in the spring, summer, all year round again. And this one is Decadent. And I'm not sure, but I think someone told me that this is the one that may have been a limited edition. And if it is, I'm going to be a little upset if I can't find this again. These pretty much stay in my purse all the time. But that is Decadent. So you can see it has a little bit more brown to it. So just those two colors could take me through all 4 seasons, I believe. So those would be my lipsticks there. Then let's just go on to foundation. And first of all, I'd have to have my Revlon Color Ready foundation. This just works very, very well for me. I use the caramel, it's number 400, but this works really well for me. So I would definitely have to get this. And for the summer, I would have to go out and get my Bare Minerals. And this one is, I think this one is deep dark. Hold on, I need my glasses. This one is deep. This I would use for the summer, for those several months when I do darken. And so this will work a little better. And because I do have such oily skin, this is the Mineral Powder Foundation. So I would definitely get that for summer. But those would be my 2 foundations I would have to replace. Then, to go along with that, this has been working really well for me. And it is the Matte Pro Longwear Concealer. I don't know if that's going to show up, because I've pumped most of it out. The only thing I don't like about this is the delivery system. It delivers way too much, and you don't have much control over the pump. So I pumped most of it out into a smaller container. Then, let's see, what do I have here next? I'm just about done. The last thing that I would replace, now that I am back to wearing blushes, would be the Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Blush. There's the container. This one is in Toasted Almond. And again, this is something you could probably wear year round, although during the summer I would tend to wear something a little lighter, maybe with a little more rose tone in it. But for fall, winter, definitely this color. That I won't swatch, but anyway, that would be it. So those are my items, and thank you, Dinah, for tagging me on that. And I am going to just tag anyone watching that would like to share your top 10 favorites that you'd have to replace. But specifically, I am going to tag a new YouTuber, well, fairly new, and that is TheSmelleyCat. And another YouTuber who I have followed for quite a while, Modiva38, Modiva38, and TheSmelleyCat. But I look forward to seeing response videos from anyone out there. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care. Bye bye.